Subscribe and like the video in 5 seconds or Evil Fred will show up at your house. Millions of Fortnite players around the world tuned in to watch the great showdown between good and evil when the Mecha fought the Polar Peak monster on the 20th of July. Since then, mystery has plagued the Fortnite island, with most players wondering what will happen in Season 10. But in this video, we know exactly what's going on. All signs pointing to the mysterious Nexus orb at Loot Lake's vault, which grows more unstable by the day. The Caddis monster that was defeated remains on the map, with its skeleton radiating poison into the Fortnite world. We'll talk about this and even more about the secret leaks like new cosmetic items and Season 10 skins in this video, including what might happen to the robot and the result of the World Cup coming to an end. From Tilted Towers possibly becoming a former shell of what it once was to an all-out blackout striking across the entire island, Season 10 is going to be one for the books. The apocalypse is creeping up on the island, so watch until the end to see what Fortnite will look like in Season 10. Use code T5G in the item shop to be invited to play with me, Top 5 Gaming. Type it in the top right corner and follow the steps in the description for your chance to play. Lots of Fortnite leaks should be generally taken with a grain of salt, but here at Top 5 Gaming, we only put out information from the best sources, and we don't really like to touch rumors or stuff that doesn't really have much evidence, so all the leaks in this video are 100% trustworthy with the Top 5 Gaming seal of approval. Firstly, let's talk about Season 10's calendar. When is it happening? When is it ending? And when is Season 11 starting? Pretty common questions we can chat about now, huh? To put it briefly, Season 10 begins on Thursday, August 1st, 2019. You look at previous seasons, they've all started on Thursday, and this isn't an exception in that regard. But however, by looking at previous seasons even further, a pattern can be seen that downtime for the version 10.0 update will likely begin at 4 a.m. Eastern Time or 8 a.m. UTC. This is the majorly common time for Fortnite updates, and it's almost certainly going to stay that way when Season 10's first update comes around the corner. When exactly does Season 10 end then? We know a lot about when it starts and what is going to happen then, but thinking about Season 11 is almost taboo at this point. Strangely enough, data found in the Fortnite API by leakers shows that Season 10 will end and Season 11 will begin on Thursday, October 11th. That is quite a ways away, but we all know how fast it will go by. On July 29th, 2019, we're expecting to see our first ever teaser for Season 10. Fortnite usually release 2 or 3 teasers before a season starts, revealing the theme and even some Battle Pass skins in photos. Season 9's teasers were 3 Battle Pass skins and the word Neo, which we now know is a nod to Neo Tilted. Keep an eye out for Season 10's teasers, as it might reveal the overall theme for the next few months of Fortnite. Season 10's teasers might also reveal the Battle Pass skins, but we can actually talk about all the current unreleased skins right now, some of which may actually be Season 10 cosmetics. The Astro Assassin outfit is an unreleased skin which could be coming in Season 10, and there's actually a backstory to this skin which gives it an even higher likelihood of coming in the next Battle Pass. Astro Assassin used to be called Gemini, and it was actually a skin that was leaked before Season 9 even launched. Gemini was found in the files April 2019 and was a blue futuristic robot that looked like a bunny and a screen for a face. Most people thought this was going to be an item shop skin, but it never came out by the time Season 9 came around, so people assumed it would be a Season 9 Battle Pass skin. Of course, it never appeared, and to this day, it still has not appeared in the store. Gemini was actually removed from the files a month ago, and nothing was heard of them until recently. Say hello to Astro Assassin, a skin which seems to be created based on Gemini, and it should be making its way into the game soon. The last time we saw a skin take forever to get into the game was the K-pop skin, which ended up never showing up, but instead, it was transformed into the iconic promotional Samsung skin. So the last time a skin was changed, it turned into a non-item shop skin. Maybe we'll see Astro Assassin in the Season 10 Battle Pass? It's likelier than you think. Another unreleased skin that is probably coming in Season 10 is the Anarchy Agent, which is a very different theme to what Season 9 seems to be. As this is an unreleased cosmetic and we are extremely close to the launch of Season 10, it's possible that we'll see Anarchy Agent appear in Season 10. So why might this skin in particular show up? Well, it seems to have an apocalyptic survivor theme or guerrilla warfare kind of Vietnam look. Basically nothing like the futuristic vibe of Season 9. We'll likely see it either appear in Season 10 or we'll be unlucky and see it pop up during Season 9 just before the new season. Even then, skins are usually a teaser of what is to come, and Anarchy Agent may well be just that. We'll delve into what the skins theme could mean for the future of Fortnite in Season 10 and put all the puzzle pieces together to get a good look at the next season and more later on in the video. While people are wondering what skins and wraps we might get, we'll also be getting a brand new cosmetic item in Season 10. Similar to when wraps, pets, and toys were added on season launches, it seems that Season 10 will bring charms to the game. Files were found, codenamed Athena Charm Cosmetic, and it seems we'll be getting them in the next season. What are charms, you ask? Well, if you've played Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege, you might recognize the term. We don't know if the Fortnite versions will work this way, but in those games, you get small items or keychains on your weapons. It's a pretty cool extra cosmetic that you can put on your weapon, and there are some cool things that you can put on there. I think a good charm would be a kill counter like Stat Track from CSGO. That'd be sick in Fortnite. And it actually keeps eliminations so you can build them up on one weapon like in CSGO. What would you think of something like that? Let us know in the comments, but I think it would be dope. So we might see charms appear in the new Season 10 Battle Pass, but are you gonna pick it up when the season comes out? Maybe you don't have enough V-Bucks. What are you gonna do? Well, as it turns out, we might see Battle Pass gifting being introduced with Season 10 so your friend can hook you up. If you don't have friends, then maybe you can spread the love and give some Battle Passes to people. And you should totally use code T5G when buying the Season 10 Battle Pass, by the way. That would be amazing. Speaking of sharing, there was also a leak which indicates players will be able to actually vote on what appears in the item shop in the future. Currently, you can only buy cosmetics when they appear, and sometimes they might never return in the item shop. Ghoul Trooper, where are you? So this new feature might allow the community to vote for what appears in the item shop every single night. How cool would that be? It'll be awesome to see what the community all go for each day, but it might actually mark the end of OG skins. Goodbye, OG skins. We'll miss you. Basically, we got all the main features that could probably come into Fortnite once the version 10.0 update drops on August 1st. But what about the map? The best part of a new season is a major change to the map, and it seems like Season 10 might have the most amount of map changes to date. The orb at Loot Lake is getting more and more unstable, and by the next season, we'll see that Nexus orb get to its breaking point and explode. Whether this would be an in-game event or an opening cutscene to Season 10, we'll have to wait and see. This would be a huge problem for the Fortnite island, of course. Loot Lake's energy is powered from the Nexus orb, which was likely created from Kevin the Cube's remains and stored in the vault. The same energy is used to power the entire island, including Neo Tilted and Mega Mall. If that orb explodes, then the island will see a massive power outage in almost every single location, similar to if the real world lost electricity. If the Fortnite island loses its main source of power, then we might see it go into chaos, and all of the civilization and peaceful living on the island may be turned on its back. The people of the island will probably end up fighting for scraps, and it will turn into a war zone between the residents of the map. As a result, we're predicting that the theme for Season 10 will be the apocalypse, and that we'll see nature take back the island from the previously futuristic Fortnite government. Vines may be growing over Tilted. There will be ruins at Mega Mall, with absolute turmoil and chaos everywhere. There will be graffiti, abandoned buildings, and nature will take back most of what was there. There will be anarchy. Anarchy Agent, as we previously mentioned, is probably going to be a tease of what's to come in the next season, or even be a skin that fits the season's theme. The skeleton of the Caddis monster is currently irradiating the map by leaking poison into the ground and soil. Surely that will create a lasting effect going into Season 10. We might see that place become sort of a ground zero or toxic waste area, pretty similar to the radioactive areas in Chernobyl. That location is already currently overgrown with grass and vines, and it would be a very fitting location for a possible Season 10 apocalyptic island. However, there is another possibility. What if Season 10 actually takes the entire Fortnite island back to the future? Back in the past? Time? Future? Time travel. I'm trying to say, what if the theme for Season 10 has been right under every single player's nose the entire time? If you look at the current Season 9 overtime challenges, there are two notable cosmetic rewards which may have been hiding the theme for Season 10 in plain sight all along. That's right, time travel. The current status overtime variant reward is a much younger version of the skin, and if you look closely on his storm tracker, it isn't a storm tracker on his wrist anymore. Oh no, if you look on the new variant, you can see the word time on his futuristic watch, which could be a massive hint to Season 10 and what might happen. Not only that, but Bunker Jonesy's variant is an old man version. It's all right there in front of our faces. This could be a bluff by Epic Games, but what if this meant that Season 10 takes us all the way back to prehistoric times when the monster was originally not frozen under Polar Beak, and they added features such as rideable dinosaurs, rope-swinging vines like Tarzan, and much more dynamic elements onto the map to really make Season 10 a memorable one. I think that both the theories could actually collide, and what if Season 10's theme theme is time. But instead of going backwards, the Nexus orb explodes and sends the map forward in time to where nature completely destroys the map and backs up the theory of the apocalypse. These two theories merging actually lays the groundwork for an incredible season theme. And then because of the Nexus orb exploding the island into the even further, more destroyed future, we may see some locations be a mashup of destroyed and brand new locations and even more. The world is in peril and it needs a hero like you to step up and use code T5G to save the day. But wait, check out this video to see the craziest Season 10 theories of all. You're not going to want to miss this video. Give it a click and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.